What's good, people? It's Drill Entertainment Network back for another shooting location. This today is a day that I'm I wasn't really expecting. I suppose I don't really know how to explain it. I feel weird today because the possibility of a big name figure from Jacksonville getting killed. That's very that's a big possibility. I mean that's never off the table, but it's just when you've seen someone for go for so many years, you know what I'm saying? Just live their life, make all these diss songs, get away with it for so long. When they eventually get taken out, it's it's kind of surprising. Um I guess I'll just get into it. I'm kind of I'm kind of at a loss for words, honestly, but this is the Foolio from Six Block shooting location. This happened just today. Early, I believe it was at 4:40 a.m. today in Tampa, Florida. I'm just going to read from the news report. It says, Tampa, Florida, Jacksonville rapper Foolio was shot and killed in Tampa early Sunday. His attorney, Luis Fusco, confirmed with News for Jax. Jones, who went by the rap name of Foolio, was celebrating his 26th birthday, which was Friday, and staying at an Airbnb, according to Fusco. Fusco said that too many people were in the Airbnb when they were celebrating and that they had to leave. In an Instagram story, the rapper said police shut the pool party down and kicked them out of the Airbnb. Numerous posts on his social media advertised the location of the event. Fusco said the rapper got a hotel room at a Holiday Inn hotel where he was basically ambushed in the parking lot. The victim in this morning's shooting is believed to be Charles Jones, Tampa Police Public Information Officer, blah, 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 wrote in a press release. Positive identification is pending confirmation from the medical examiner's office, according to Tampa Police. 3 other people were injured and were being treated at the hospital, probably like Foolio's entourage. Their condition was listed as stable. Dozens of people have turned to social media to talk about the rapper's death, including a woman who claimed to be his girlfriend. Jones was known for his popular drill rap videos, with controversial lyrics about murders involving rival gangs in Jacksonville. In the last 3 years, Jones has been shot twice in Jacksonville. Fusco sent an official statement, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, so this is fucking crazy because again, this is a very real possibility. All right, these guys are not fucking superhumans. Foolio doesn't have voodoo. They're flesh and bone. They're men, just like all of us, right? Flesh and bone. They can be shot. They can be killed. It's just when you see someone like Foolio, you've been around him for so long. You've seen this dude for years. Get away with all this shit. Survive 4 fucking shootouts in his life. Never die. You get used to him. You get used to him, so it's kind of like he borderline seems immortal. So when something like this happens, it's kind of fucking surprising. This is fucking crazy, man. I'm honestly surprised. The trolling I've seen has been, not as crazy as I thought it would be. I literally thought when Foolio would die, the whole city would fucking turn up or some crazy shit. Because Foolio has, I'm not even going to turn this into a whole biography about Foolio, but if you know, Foolio has literally been in the Jacksonville gang war since he was, fucking, 12 or some shit, okay? That's, he's been around this shit for, over a decade. Dissing, killing, making fun of people, all this shit. Foolio has hundreds, maybe even thousands of people who want him dead. Or in Jacksonville, who wanted him dead, I suppose. And now, they got their wish, and I'm just surprised to not see so much dissing, actually. They're still dissing a lot. It's just crazy, because I thought it would be a lot more, but, yeah, enough of me blabbering. Let's just get on to the shooting location. So this happened, 11606 McKinley Drive in Tampa. This happened a Holiday Inn. Basically, so as you saw in the news report, Foolio, he was at, an Airbnb somewhere, and he got kicked out of the Airbnb. And he basically got a hotel, and he was killed at the hotel. So I think some people were saying that he was killed at the Airbnb. That's not true. He posted the location to the Airbnb, but what actually happened was he posted the location Airbnb. All right, he had his pool party, and the pool party actually was a success. He didn't get killed at the pool party. The pool party ended, and then he got kicked out by the police or whatever because there was too many people at the Airbnb. So he got a hotel, and he was killed at the hotel. He was killed in the parking lot. As his attorney said, he was ambushed in the parking lot. Now, when it comes to culprits, there's really 2 main possibilities. First one is that it was local people in Tampa who killed him. And the second, which I think is a bit more likely, is that it stemmed from Jacksonville beef. Because really, I mean, yeah, Foolio has a lot of beef, but really, who in Tampa would want to kill him, really? I don't feel like too many people would want to do that. And also, at first, when I first heard he died, at first I was thinking, okay, maybe it was, some sort of altercation, some goofy shit. Because a lot of times, look at what happened to King Von, right? You would have thought, oh my god, King Von died, it was STL or something. No, it was, some other completely different beef in Atlanta, right? That he had nothing, it's some rap shit. No one was expecting that, right? So that's what I was kind of thinking was, oh, maybe it was just a King Von situation. It was just some crazy thing. He happened, maybe he got in a fight with someone. here in Tampa. Like he got in a fight, dissed someone, and then like they got in a fight, guy pulled out a gun and shot him, right? But this isn't the case. This was a coordinated assassination, all right, and that's been confirmed by his attorney now. So because of that, it's highly likely that it was people from Jacksonville. And if you know about Jacksonville people, man, their ops, like Foolio's ops, are very determined. All right, this is not. I mean, all of them are very determined. Okay, like as you know, okay, Rollo from ATK, he was killed in Waycross over here. Okay, Michi and B5, they were killed all the way in Orlando here. Foolio himself got shot in the neck all the way in Houston. Okay, almost fucking died in 2020. I believe there's like more of these sorts of things. Like these guys from Jacksonville, they will literally go on road trips to kill people. All right, like they will literally go on fucking road trips to kill people. They're so motivated, and Foolio is the biggest op of all time. So it's like to think that some guys from Jacksonville, like they got his low and just fucking got in their scat, just went 100 miles an hour down to Tampa to kill him. That's not actually too far fetched, actually. But yeah, I mean, like. I'm not trying to be all policey and shit, because this is, like, still a very open case, but, I mean, you guys probably know which sets already Foolio beefs with, right? ATK, 1200. Those are the two main sets, right? That he beefs with the most, and that have the resources and ability to do something like this, alright? Because, yeah, sure, he beefs with Head First, too, but Head First, they're fucking basically extinct at this point. I think he beefs with, like, with Paxson, or no, not Paxson, like T-Block, Keep Shooting, right? He beefs with Keep Shooting. Keep Shooting does not have the resources or the willpower to fucking go all the way and, do this shit, right? It's got to be a strong gang. So I'm thinking either ATK, NHG, or 1200. And they're also the ones who've been dissing the most, so it makes sense. So yeah, let me get down a street view real quick and kind of maybe see what's happening. It's a big parking lot. So what probably happened was Foolio posted his Addy like an idiot. He posted his Addy for the Airbnb. I don't think he posted his Addy for the hotel, but what probably ended up happening was he posted his Addy for the Airbnb. People saw that, followed him to the to here from the Airbnb. They were probably gonna wait for the people to leave before they went into Airbnb and kill him. But the police kicked him out, so he fucking probably left. They followed his car. He probably ended up here. Probably got out of his car, and they just ran up on him and just did what they did. And, yeah, I mean, some people are saying, like, oh, yeah, like, he ran out of his 9 lives or whatever, and, making jokes about voodoo and all that shit, and, like, I've always had this theory, right, and I know it sounds stupid, but I'm genuinely serious, that I feel like the reason Foolio has survived so many attempts is because he's so skinny. Like, I'm genuinely not even joking. Like, think about how hard it is to hit a skinny guy. Foolio's so damn skinny, and it's like, the bullets just kind of go through him, like, if you look at the time he got shot by that guy from Head First in, like, 2016 or 2015, like, the dude, he literally shot him in, like, the hip, but, like, he's so skinny that the bullets just kind of grazed him or whatever. Like, I genuinely feel like it's harder to hit him because he's so damn skinny. So it's like, I'm genuinely serious about that. I'm not even joking. But, yeah, I guess this time he just didn't have luck, and I think this time, after all these failed attempts, they were not playing around this time, and they knew they had to get him this time, and, and they just made sure he couldn't escape, because he said he was basically ambushed. So, like, I wouldn't be surprised if there was 2 cars, honestly. Like, given how high priority of a target Foolio is, bro, I literally would not be surprised if there was 2 cars filled with, like, shooters with automatic weapons. Like, some Sinaloa cartel shit. Like, you've seen that shit. Jacksonville, they do this shit in Jacksonville. It's like fucking Sinaloa cartel shit, So I wouldn't be surprised if, yeah, like, he pulled up here, a fucking SUV pulls up in front of him, 1 pulls up behind him, blocking him in, and then, like, fucking 4 people jump out and just fucking Swiss cheese his car with, like, fully automatic AR-15s or some shit. Like, I'm not even surprised, man. And you know what I mean? Like, it's not necessarily guaranteed. I mean, you saw in the duck hit, they didn't actually, like, really fuck him up too much. They just shot him a few times in the chest. So that proves that big targets don't always get, like, stood over like crazy. But given Foolio's, like, track record of being so damn disrespectful, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they did Foolio extremely dirty. Like, face shots, head shots, fucking just filled his corpse with lead. Like, I really wouldn't be surprised if they did that. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty scary stuff, honestly. Like, the street life, man, the street life, it looks fun, but it's actually pretty fucking scary. Like, think about this shit. Like, it's literally, like, dark, fucking pitch black at night, fucking 4 in the morning. You're just pulling into a hotel. 2 fucking cars pull up on you, close you in. A bunch of masked dudes jump out and just murder you with assault rifles. That's terrifying. Like, that's some scary shit, honestly. But, and people have been making all sorts of comparisons about, he's always dissing 23, died on his birthday, Foolio died on his birthday, June 5th, June 23rd, it's very poetic, man, and that's one thing I'll say. I feel like the Jacksonville drill scene is very poetic in that sense. That, like, I don't believe in karma, but it's really, it kind of feels like almost like a karmic sort of thing, and it's just crazy, man. Like, so crazy. Man, someone needs to make a movie of this. Like, I've always been saying this, bro. Like someone needs to make a Netflix like series of the Jacksonville scene. You know, like someone really needs to do that with like actors for J Dot and Foolio and Spins and Ace. Like, they really need to do that. But yeah, this is just crazy, bro. Like, this is crazy. Like, Tampa, bro. Like, I mean, I guess I can kind of get why he was moving sloppy, because he was in Tampa, and you know, he's just done this so many times. He's always been posting his location, getting away with it. I think at a certain point your head gets kind of big, and you kind of just think, oh, I can just do whatever I want, you know, like, like, because he's been shot so many times, survived, you know, fucking posted his location so many times. He's just done all this shit, and always got away with it. But like, you only need to slip up once, all right? You only need to get unlucky once, and you're dead. So that's kind of what happened. Now, I want to talk about 6 Block real quick, because this is basically their head has been killed. All right, like what I've said is like, I told this to my friends. I said 6 Block's been decapitated, and that's true. Like, you look at what happened in the last basically, yeah, literally just in the 1 year span from May 2023 to June 2024. Okay, they've lost 4 people, excuse me. They lost 4 fucking people. YBZ, Jake, Rico, and now Foolio, and almost John, bro. Like, 6 Block has been getting fucking torched, alright? They've been getting punished. They've seriously been getting the belt, because, like, the thing about it, so YBZ died. Then, literally, like a few months later, Jake died, right? 2 very beloved members dead. Then, at the end of the year, Rico gets fucking killed. Another very beloved member. And now Foolio, the fucking figurehead, the leader of 6 Block, borderline leader, has been killed. This is a mass decapitation of 6 Block, bro. Because, like, and John, one of the main old heads of 6 Block, one of the main, like, shot callers, almost died. Like, they literally, like, shot him in the head with a fucking switch, like, or assault rifle or some shit. Like, the dude, he almost fucking died. So it's like, damn, they're getting the belt. I'm not even trying to be, like, fanned out. I'm just being honest. Like, they were getting torched. And if you think about it, like, the 6 Block is just really, like, they're in a terrible situation. Like, K Shorty's in prison. Kurt just got locked up again. Kojak's still in prison. I think, like, all those other guys, like Jaso and Stunt and all those fucking Los, they're all still in prison. Tico's still in prison. Rico, Jake, YBZ, and fucking Foolio, they're all dead. Like, damn, like, it's really some crazy shit. And if you notice, like, actually, 6 Block itself, the headquarters of 6 Block Hilltop, has actually been not even that really. I don't think it's been that. It's actually kind of been peaceful, actually, because most of the shootings happen in other places. Like YBZ, he got killed in Backstreet territory. Jake got killed on, like, the highway. Rico got killed on the west side, and Foolio got killed in Tampa. So they're not really even going after 6 Block. They're just getting the drops on people and just killing them all over the city, all over the state at this point, like with Foolio. So when it comes to 6 Block, like, some people might say 6 Block's extinct at this point, which we'll see. Honestly, we'll have to see, because sometimes there can be a resurgence. It's very rare, but sometimes it motivates them to go even harder. When they get punished so much, they go even harder. Like, right, think about this O-Block T-Roy, right? When T-Roy from O-Block got killed, people might have said, oh, O-Block is dead. King Von's in prison. All these steppers in prison. Fucking T-Roy got killed. It's over. But if you see, a new generation of shorties emerged, bro. The Get Back Gang shorties. GBG, man. And they just torched everyone. Like, you know, they rebirthed the 6 Block, O-Block. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like a rebirth from the fire, from the ashes. So, I hope 6 Block can do something like that. But it's not exactly guaranteed. They might just kind of concede and give up, and if that happens, then you gotta hand it. ATK 1200 won the war, but we'll see what happens. It's still not over, but it's not looking good, because in this fight, 6 Block just received like a fucking TKO, got fucking knocked out at this point. We'll see if they get back up, but I'm not too sure about that. We'll see, but I'm saying 6 Block has 2 ways it can go now, right? It can go O Block way or the STL way. The O-Block way is you get fucked up so hard, you lose so many people that it motivates the new generation even more to go and spaz out and get revenge and rebirth the block, you know? Or it can go the STL way, where it just gets the belt, loses a ton of people, and then the remaining surviving members just give up and just, you know, that's basically what happens to STL. So that's what I'm saying. In this war, man, 6 Block has 2 ways it can go. It can either go the O-Block way or the STL way, and we'll just see how that goes. Now, of course, I'm not saying the AV6 45th area is going to stop having, like, a new crime gangs and shit. Like, obviously not. This is a fucking ghetto. It's always going to have gangs, but I'm just saying this current generation, this current beef of AV6, 6 Block, Bully Gang, 45th, you know, these guys, versus ATK 1200. At this point, I think, like, I'm saying this war may be over. This current generation of the war, this current beef, I guess you could say, will be over. It's been, you know what, like fucking 9 years in the making, and seems like it may have come to an end. And you look at like the Head First beef with 6 Block. You know, like Head First, there's still some surviving members, but they lost the war. Like, that's objectively true. HFE lost the war against PCE. Now, it seems, at least right now, it seems like AV6 lost the war against ATK/1200. But, again, you never know. You know, the shorties might go crazy and just, like O-Block, pull a GBG. They might do that. I just feel like Foolio isn't really necessarily like a T-Roy sort of person, because, yeah, a lot of people like him, but he, you know, Foolio wasn't like this hood legend, I feel like. You know, like, a lot of people in the hood, I think they kind of, yeah, oh yeah, that's Foolio. He's pretty cool, but they're not going to go slide for him, you know what I mean? Like, he's not like one of those people they'll like, literally go slide for like they did for Bibby, you know? But yeah, like, it's just crazy, bro, like, seeing this shit, like, damn, and Kojak's still in prison, I think. He's like, imagine seeing this shit as being, even K Shorty, bro, like, they're going through it right now. Imagine being sent to prison, bro, and you see Jake, YBZ, Rico, Foolio, all these fucking guys die. Like, all your close friends die, bro. Like, that's just crazy, man. And Kenny K, too, man. Like, shit, man, that's crazy, man. Like, and Kurt, too, bro. He just got sent back to prison. Like, it's not looking good for them. But this just shows, like, how quickly the tables can turn. Like, 2021, man, 6 Block was torching shit. And now, 3 years later, they're fucked, man. Like, it's just crazy, man. It just shows you how quickly the tables can turn, but yeah, man, shit. I think that's pretty much all I had to say. I know this is kind of a longer video, but I mean, this is a very big event, so it kind of has to be a longer video. But yeah, shit. I think that's pretty much it. R.I.P. Foolio. You know, he's always gonna be a legend. Of course, like he basically started the Jacksonville drill wave. I would agree with that. Even if maybe he wasn't the first guy in Jacksonville to make a drill song. He definitely pioneered it and made it mainstream, so he's always going to be a legend for that. And personally, you know, I was never like a huge Foolio fan, but I recognize his achievements, his accomplishments, and his contributions to the Jacksonville drill scene. So all I can say is, you know, rest in peace, Foolio. And yeah, like, shit, man. I guess that's it. I guess I'll make another video for another... Oh, yeah, last thing I was going to say, yeah. I remember I was saying that, like, it was a slow year, right? I was saying, like, just like 2023, nothing happened for the first 5 months, and then it went fucking crazy, and Jake and YBZ and all these guys died. Bro, it's the same thing here. I said, it's like the calm before the storm, man. 6 months into the year, nothing happened. No one died. Then Foolio gets killed. Like, I think it's likely we're going to see another prominent member drop before the end of the year. Because, yeah, I mean, I feel like that was really just the calm before the storm. Because, like, yeah, it was 6 months of waiting, but damn, they got the biggest op. Like, literally, the biggest op. He is the biggest op. No one, like, he is the biggest, like, kill in the whole Jacksonville drill scene. No one can top him. Not 23, not Bibby, no, Foolio, bro. He is the biggest op. He's the biggest kill. Even J-Dot and Ace would not count as the biggest kills, bro. Like, even if Ace died instead of Foolio, that wouldn't count as the biggest kill. Foolio is the biggest kill. Like, probably most hated rapper in Florida history, you know? Like, dude really, he went to war against everyone, you know? And that's kind of got to be respected, you know? And, you know, he really lived that life, you know, that street life. Live by the gun, die by the gun, you know? He lived that to the fullest. And, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Drill Entertainment Network out.